I want to watch that back and see how it looks from the outside camera. Oh my god.
This video is made possible by the following cuties. You can check out the gear they provide for me in the description below.
Hey guys, Jimmy here, and welcome back to another video. So if you've been watching the channel for the last few weeks, first of all, thank you. And secondly, you might have seen some of the crazy creations that have come from the mind of a certain Niels Hussingveld. Now, Niels' normal occupation is that he is a physics guy for various simulators, AMS1 being I think the latest one that he worked on, and his job there was basically to make cars feel as realistic and believable as possible. But like the rest of us, that crazy Dutchman's been locked indoors for too long. So we started to get some interesting things coming from him. First of all, of course, we had the dump truck that could barely even fit around the circuit. Then we had the 6,666.6 brake horsepower F1 car from the 80s, which was insane. And then, of course, we had the 1,000 horsepower go-kart, which was capable of lapping the Nordschleife in under 3 minutes, and all you had to do was give it a bit of your soul. Now, after driving that 1,000 horsepower car, I said to Niels as a joke, how about you put a V8 in my shed and see how fast it can go? And he listened to that, apparently. So in today's video, I'm going to be driving my shed, which has 4 wheels and a V8 engine. But before we get into the super serious sim racing content this video has to offer, you might be thinking, Jimmy, that's a rather nice shirt you're wearing there. And you'd be right, of course. This is a shameless plug for the merch I have currently available on my channel. You can find it down below in the description. This shirt as well as a whole range of other things. As I said, if you fancy checking it out, the link is below. If not, then it's shed time. So we find ourselves in the glorious Automobilista main menu, and you might see something a little bit unfamiliar, which is the giant shed lettering here to the left, which of course begs a click. And oh my god, there it is! It looks just like my actual shed. Like mold and stuff at the bottom included. Oh man. So, let's talk about the shed. That chair is the same chair I have outside as well. So let's talk specifics if we can. So the engine is a 1967 Shedworth V8, dominating shed racing, as of course it always does, between 1967 and 1984. Over 400 horsepower, not too bad, and weighing 1,200 kilograms, which is actually fairly decent power to weight. And the glorious thing is that it is a 6-speed H pattern. I'm not sure how that'll work with a shed, but that's what it is. And to read the little bit at the side here, it says you don't need to be a tinfoil hat guy to understand that shed racing has been kept for us from for decades. It was deemed too exhilarating and fun for people to cope. Now, Dave H, who made the model for this, by the way, awesome model, this looks fantastic. Niels H and Jimmy B risked their freedom by releasing this super shed, the cornerstone of 2x4 racing. Oh man, look at that, man. Just look at it. The light. Oh, it's all just my shed. This is a bit scary, actually. So naturally, of course, we gotta go drive it. We're gonna take it to the Nordschleife because people have always joked about me lapping my shed around the Nordschleife. Today, we're gonna fucking do it. Let's go. Sorry, I've just loaded in, and I just love that it says class shed. Well, we're here in the pit lane with our shed. And first of all, I noticed this the other day. Can you see what it says on the feckin' wheel there? We got the T-Racer! That's an awesome detail, Dave. I love that. Also, I don't know if you can see. I'm going to try and zoom in on it, actually. So on the desk next to us, we have some money, first of all. And my 3 little kind of mantra point things I have on my board next to me here, which is really cute. That's a really nice little touch there, even where I've got the uppercase P on passion for some reason. And on the other side, we have Going Faster and Playboy. I think this is Niels' corner here. That's amazing, but I guess it's kind of time to see how it drives. Or does it drive? First gear. Oh, the noise. The noise she makes. Oh my god, it moves! Shed's got balls. Oh god, how do I get through here though? This seems like it's pretty tight. Just to give you an idea of the scale of this thing, by the way. There it is. From the chase cam. Oh god, it rolls a lot. We're through. Oh, we just get through there. We only just get through. I can't see anything from this view. I have no idea where I'm going. But she's chunky. Oh, there it is. Look at it. Oh, God. It's very hard to drive in this view. Go on, son. Oh, it's fast. Yay. This is amazing. It's very hard to drive like this. Professional sim racing, ladies and gentlemen. You'll love to see it. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't resist just that first bit here, but here we are on board of the shed now. Oh, and she's quick. She's quick. Go on, get us to 100 miles an hour. Oh, she's trying. She struggles a bit with the drag. I think being a big old shed ain't working too well. There's 100 miles an hour. Only in sim racing could this thing exist. Only in sim racing. Let's see what it's like through the corners, though. Oh, it's not good. There's a bit of roll. There's a little bit of roll. Oh, and she drifts. Actually, it's kind of fun to actually drift this thing. I think Nils has somehow, without meaning to, made one of the best drift cars in Automobilista. It's not bad. It's not good either. You can see it, the body roll as you go in. I was going to say the car, but the shed just goes, because, funnily enough, it's a shed. It's not meant for this life. But Nils forced it upon it anyway. Oh, God. There is just something entirely ludicrous about this. Up the Flugplatz. Oh, my, I forgot the brake lights. Watch out for those brake lights. Bam. I forgot about that, man. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know. I know that a lot of you do because I got about 1 million DMs about it. But there's actually a project in the UK. So, yeah, there's actually a project in the UK called the World's Fastest Shed. And it's pretty quick. But I think that we've got a good competitor here in the sim racing world. Now, in the past, I've made excuses for myself for buying stupid real-life cars when I should be buying probably a place to live that isn't a shed by saying, you can live in a car, but you can't race a shed. Well, this is a game changer, it seems. No. Anyway, it's time to try and get this thing up to speed, I think, and try and get round and do a hot lap. I want to see what this thing can do. Oh my God, the suspension is just what you expect, really, of a shed. It ain't fantastic. Oh my God, there it is again. Of course, the big factor we're fighting is the fact that we are literally a rolling box out on wheels, which means that our drag coefficient is not too hot. It means we get to about 100 miles an hour and the thing stops. We're just causing too much drag, so we have to really try and make it up in the corners by just sending it wherever we can. Flugplatz there, very scary. Oh, but look at it. It's so beautiful. Look at it go. I love watching this thing go around. Much more than I actually like driving it. A lot more fun just to watch this thing try and get around a circuit. It's actually really fun to drive despite being quite underpowered, or not underpowered, being quite draggy. You can really chuck it around in the corners. Easy through there. Now the Rebel Tree has seen me come by in some crazy contraptions, but never in my own home. Hello Rebel Tree. That's right, I live here, man. He's scowling at me. But check this out, lads. This is the real shit right here. We're going to do some shed-based heel and toe. Hey, Jimmy, what did you do today? Well, I went around the Nordschleife in my shed and did some heel and toe. Okay. How's your fever? Here we go. Look at this. Oh, no! Don't roll the shed! No, 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 no. That was scary. I want to watch that back and see how it looks from the outside camera. Oh my God. Oh, this is amazing. We're still going though. That's the important thing. We haven't fallen over yet. And trust me, when you fall over in this thing, you have fallen and you cannot get up. Right, bravery corner. How brave we feeling? Downshift to fourth. Chuck it in. I'm doing like 2 miles an hour, so it's not difficult at all. Oh my God, the carousel. remembered the carousel exists, and we're going to go through it in a shed. We have to do a race of these guys at some point. We have to do a race. It's just not optional. It has to happen. Anyway, carousel time. In we go. Oh, it's in. It's in. Oh, majestic. Gorgeous that was. Anyway, serious sector now. We're not even on our timed lap yet. We'll get there though. See, this is where I wish that auto addiction was still allowed to like record wrecks and stuff at the Nordschleife, because they've been coming around now on their zoom lens, and suddenly a shed would come into frame, and they'd just be like, "What the?" So I've got to prepare now for my flying lap, and I don't really know what sort of time I expect from this. It's going to be fairly slow, I think, because of the top speed being limited. I think somewhere around 9.5 minutes is going to be my guess. But I'll give it a red hot go, definitely. We'll try and drive it around seriously, or as seriously as I can manage anyway. There's 160, there's 161, there's 162. Creeping up towards 170, but how does she look though? Oh, she looks good. When your girlfriend is home alone, but you're under quarantine. Oh man. Anyway, time lapse starts now. So come on, let's see what we can do. Let's see how we fare. Nearly 170 kilometers an hour. Acceleration is this thing's kind of strength up to a certain speed, so in that respect it's kind of like the Audi R18. This is essentially a hybrid LMP1 shed. This sector is usually a ton of fun in most cars. Let's see what it's like in the box. Using some of the curb, bit of a mistake. Fourth gear early. It's not much power at the top of the rev range. Feels weird to be talking about the shed like this, but it is what it is. Right, coming up to the Flugplatz. I'm wondering how much speed I can take through here though, because I tried last time and you get a bit of a wobble over the top. I think where air gets underneath the shed with the rats. Dab. Oh, that's flat. Okay. That's pretty much flat. Can we go flat through here? Probably. Oh, I mean like actually easily. How do I brake here? You see how when you brake, the suspension is so soft that the entire shed just goes boom, like that. The weight transfer is glorious. Coming up to the Rebel Tree, nearly 3 minutes. This is a fairly slow time. Probably going to be over 9.5 minutes, I think, at this rate. But we'll see. Hey, Rebel Tree, I want a fast lap now. I know you can't tell the difference, but I'm trying my best. That's all that matters, alright? It's just kind of hit me how ludicrous this video is, where I'm trying to maximize the potential of my shed around the Nürburgring. I know that I've said that kind of already, but it's just kind of hit home. That's what I'm doing. This is what my career's come to, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Welcome to the end of my career. It's like when you see that TV presenter you used to like doing commercials for like a short-term loan scheme, which is totally not a scam. That's what this video is. Getting up towards the midway point. We can't say the midway point is around the carousel or so. But maybe a bit before then, time-wise. There you go. Oh god, the off camber. The shed does not deal well because the shed just follows the camber of the road. So your suspension's doing that, all the weight's on one side, so you're just like going into a corner trying to steer it one way, but it wants to go the other. God, you got a lot of time to think about your life choices when you're going up a hill right now. Niels, this needs more power. He did mention a DRS button similar to the kart, but I'm not sure how that'll work on this thing. The shed just collapses for a second. There you go, bravery corner. I just got off the throttle for like a split second and got through it easily. Nice. 5.5 minutes on the clock at this point. I know you guys can't see it, but I can. Out now for the carousel. Let's do this properly this time. Try and get some good speed into it. Oh, I'm locking up on the way in. That's how much we're pushing this shed now. Feck it, I can cut the curb. I've got the suspension to do it. I might as well use it. For some context, I think I just got under 10 minutes on bridge to gantry in an AE86 around here. So this is a similar sort of pace to a stock 86 over the lap, I think. Around there, we'll see. Oh, look at this. It's loving this section. It's loving the curbs. You can just throw it in and it just drifts across. Suspension doesn't even care. It's got a suspension like a Rolls Royce or something. It's just bouncy. Oh my god, 2 wheels. 2 wheels, ain't it? There you go. Back her in. Short shifting. Seems to be a bit of a way for the power band. Oh, perfect. The thing is, you're kind of gauging how wide the shed is by this table. In reality, it's quite a lot wider than that. Especially the back end, because she got a big old ass, this shed. Just like yours truly. So you've got to be careful where you're putting it. I know, we're getting through this last section fairly quickly. 7.5 minutes on the clock right now. We might still get under 10, I don't know. Is the shed faster than the transit van? Faster than Clarkson in that Jag? Oh god. She's putting up a hell of a fight though, telling you that. We are at 8 minutes and 20 seconds. We could get sub... Maybe it will be 9:30 or so. It's a long straight this, and we haven't got much power to get down it, or enough power to overcome the drag that the shed giveth. So we'll do our best. Come on. Go! Come on, shed! And now we wait. Literally wait. I could just probably actually do something here. In fact, what I'm going to do down the straight is take a picture of me going down here. I'm going to upload it to Twitter with no caption, and you'll know what that was when I do it. And there you go, it's there. It's now uploaded. That's how much time I have on this straight. Look, there it is. It's there. Anyway, 9:08, 9:10, 9:11, 12. We might get under 9.5 minutes. My prediction might be correct. Oh my god, it kind of was. There's the line. 9 minutes 20.3. 9:20.3 in the shed around there. Quicker than the AE86. Screw you, Takumi. My shed is faster. Which now makes me want to see this mod in a set of quarters so I can race it on the toge. But that was my glorious shed taking on the Nordschleife. We used to joke about this a lot when I first started doing the Nordschleife series about 1 billion years ago. Never thought we'd actually do it though, but amazing. Thank you so much, Neil, for this. It's been a great laugh to do it. And thank you so much for Dave for modelling it. It looks absolutely spot on to how it does in real life. And I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a ton of fun to do. So as always, if you did enjoy the video, I'd really appreciate you just tapping that like button. Feel free to subscribe to and hit that bell notification icon. And a quick thing just to say that the free YouTube premium member thing that was happening last month, so if you have a premium membership you can become a member of the channel for free, it's still on. So if you want to do that and support the channel, you can do so by hitting the join button below at no cost to yourself. So take care, have an awesome day. I'll see you all next time.